What's going on? You can now get Drink West on tap at home. We have these new kegerators available. You can head to A Man in the Cave and you can buy yours, have your own kegerator, Drink West in the keg. I think it's about $1,200, so go check it out. And thank you for listening. Well, we're watching UFC 295, Sergey versus Aspinall.
Fucking hell.
Aspinall's such a good
It's over. 30 seconds. Watch him.
See how much better he is on his feet?
Oh!
Oh, that hurt.
No, watch. He's coming.
Get it, son.
Aspinall mixes it up well.
He moves.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, this is going to be crazy, man.
This is the most hesitant Sergey's been.
Yeah, usually charges. Oh,
those
boy.
calf.
I told you.
Oh, God.
One clip, hey.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
And
He's wobbly.
he already.
But you're right. He's got lanky
that
arms.
bit,
Eh?
like-
Look at the side.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Whatever you can get these.
He's got it. He'll...
Especially when you know you got to piece someone up and they can just touch
Well,
it.
that leg, though, like he's
Yeah.
only 2 kicks.
It's already swollen.
Yeah. Look at the lump on it. Oh, again.
Yeah.
That hurts. Top.
No way! Bro! Interim heavyweight champion, Aspinall!
Holy shit.
Bro!
Oh, I didn't
Well
know that.
done, man. I
no.
told you, anyone I pick, go for the other guy. And you'll win.
It's like, put the house on.
Yeah,
on
anyone I
yeah.
pick, bet on the other guy. Bro, that is sick, man.
Sick.
Congrats.
Bisping's up and about.
I said under
Bro,
30
but
seconds.
good on you, brother. Good
What was
on
that on the
you.
minute?
Bro,
A little bit over a min.
Shit.
That was hectic. He was
Man.
wobbled too.
gets the belt, bro. Short notice fight. There's nothing like it, bro.
Fuck.
Not that I know,
man.
but-
Oh, fuck.
I imagine there's nothing like it. If I was to put myself in the
Mate, I'm the
position,
same. I'm the
jump
same.
in, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
You're
live.
saying so, George.
Covered in cuz, the
You good?
man. Good, brother.
Yeah,
Oh,
how are you?
fuck, man.
Good?
We'll get you mic'd up. And then
Yeah. Oh,
Fuck.
well, we better get
one on the top. Bang.
Oh,
temple shot, bro.
fuck. Show us where we had him. I want to
Bro,
see
you
that.
know, he was hesitant. It was hesitant.
He rocked him before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see before.
Boom,
Oh.
temple. Dudes, temple again.
Oh, bang,
Yeah,
bang.
temple again. Oh,
Oh.
man.
Maybe a knee.
Oh.
Maybe a knee also.
Yeah.
Come back some heavyweight for the knee.
Just a
I thought he got knocked out. No.
Oh, he's down there, right? He just sit there, fuck.
So, now that we've seen the first fight, what an intro to an episode.
Yeah, boys.
But we got George in there.
George has rocked up. Perfect timing. Sergey just got knocked out, man.
You say that?
No, but I'm sure they'll replay it. Amazing.
To be honest, his whole card
Yo,
has been short
thank you, brother.
fights.
Appreciate it. See you,
mate.
man. So, what a way to start the episode. Welcome back to another episode of the Halfcast podcast. Today, we got a super special episode. We got big Nedd Brockmann, George Kambosos, the classic Andrew Fifita.
Nice.
We're calling it the Goat Cast. We were supposed to have Alex Volkanovski on, but he said that he messed up. We messed up. So this will be a special episode because straight afterwards we're going to do a live post-fight roundtable talking about the fights. We're watching them now, and also we're just going to talk with the boys. And so thank you very much for coming on, lads.
It's good to be here, mate.
Yeah.
It's good to be here.
The man.
Definitely, obviously, have a good chat with your boys and mix it up, chop it up. So looking forward to
To
it.
be honest, I have no idea how it's going to work. First time interviewing 2 people, but also also going live.
Peter's got a rapid fire 5
Oh,
questions.
no. Straight away. Wait, one off the bat. I want to know what's the rope.
The rope.
The rope.
The rope.
Come on, tell me the story of the rope. He won't tell me. He's told me the whole.
All right. So
Wait for the show. Wait
you
for
know,
the show.
so they're actually, the Harbour Bridge.
Yeah.
When they were building it, they had a bell, and they'll pull the rope when people need to knock off for work. Yeah. So this isn't it, but.
I'm sitting there. That rope is pretty clean.
Nah, I don't know. Get stylists now and shit.
Well,
so.
as waiting, Ned and I
Yeah,
were waiting. Like we've honestly pulled our rope out too. Like
Yeah,
this.
gotta go,
Outside
gotta go.
You
stylist.
know what? We'll move on. So first of all, they probably don't need no introduction, but we have Nedd. He just ran a couple kilometers around Australia. Did a bit of work.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, I ran across Oz about a year ago. Cottesloe to Bondi, 46 days. Raised 2.6 million for homelessness here in Australia. And yeah, I guess my life's changed pretty rapidly since the run.
Yeah.
I never intended on being somewhat recognised for doing it. I only ever really wanted to do it because I wanted to push myself and raise a heap of money. And I guess what's come of it has been pretty mental, you know. Hanging out with you guys and being in the same room is I pinch myself every day. But yeah, it's been a really cool process.
Man. And obviously, someone who doesn't need any introduction. He's been on the podcast before, but a lot has changed since the last episode you're on, brother.
It sure has, man. So many years ago, we had a good chat, and since then, you know, gone out and did it all. You know, won every build in the game, but you know, still hungry and motivated to continue. You know, chasing more greatness. So great to be here with all you guys, and you know, each one of you have, you know, a story and a goal that you're chasing. So, you know, I love being able to mix it with, you know, different athletes from different paths.
Yeah, no, I was so excited about this episode because, but like one big thing that I can think of is when I was inviting you guys on, I was not even gonna lie, I was a bit nervous when I was reaching out to everyone, like just asking them to come on because it's such a cool thing. But first thing that comes to mind with like, especially you guys, is adversity. Like getting through it, like obviously ups and downs with fights, losses. I'm halfway through your book, like a bit of a slow.
Yeah,
I was going to say slow reader, but I'm a slow listener. It's audible.
I'm halfway through playing it.
You read the book?
No, it was audible. It was audible. But pretty crazy stuff, man. I the whole time I was relating it to the Goggins book when I was reading it. Like you're pumped up, motivated, but just the mental toughness that you got through, and like I understood in the book that you maybe weren't born with it.
Yeah.
But like I think that each one of us has gone through so many different things that slowly build up to it, and I know that maybe everyone's trying to look for there's some sort of source now. Do you know what I mean? Now that you've done it, everyone's gone, there's something. What do I need to do? But it seems like everyone is like small, incremental, pushing yourself every day.
I think it's a funny world. Like I can only speak for myself, but like I think we're in a time now. People probably want leaders, want people to be themselves, like authentically themselves. I've only ever done what I've done because I wanted to do it. I don't want to be someone or you know, be a certain way with people. It's always ever been just because I want to do it. And I know when you get uncomfortable, whether it be intentionally or unintentionally, and you can get through that. You can go through hard times and come through the other side of it. You become a way better person because of it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, like, I don't know, that's the whole thing I do. Every day I wake up going, how do I get uncomfortable? How do I become the best version of myself? Yeah. And that's the best. That's the way I'm going about it.
Yeah, I was speaking to your old man the other day, and it was like, I was like, where does he get it from? And like, because there's something that I just knew straight away when we met at Miami, and I was like, there's something you can just tell. It's the same. It doesn't matter if you're a runner or a different athlete. You can see there's something in there that like, oh yeah, he's a gangster. He's got it. Like,
I think it just people just draw that. And yeah, you're exactly right. It doesn't have to be necessarily even an athlete. It just has to be like a common understanding that, I don't know, I'm trying to word it a lot these days. Like, it's like the Izzy. When I was first met Izzy, I remember just being like, this guy is this, he's on another frequency.
Yeah.
And it's like, and the same when I met Goggins. I had dinner with Goggins. It's like, there was like this energy you could cut, because it's like, when you're wired like that way and you know what it means to go through what you're going through, and you'd be the same with everything you do. It's like, when you meet people that are on that same frequency, it's just like, oh, I get it. He gets it. You know? He gets it.
But George, bro, like, there's no off with you. Hey, like, it's just always on.
Always on.
Yeah.
I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know how to, you know, even like sit back and try to relax. Like, I'll be sitting here and I'll be ticking over, saying to myself, what am I doing tomorrow? What session do I have tomorrow? What, you know, what am I going to do in this next fight? You know, it's always continuing. I think the higher the level of the athlete, they can obviously understand as well. You're always constantly, how can I get better? How can I improve myself? So for me, it's 24/7. It doesn't matter if it's one day after the fight or, you know, a birthday, Christmas, New Year's. I need to have that work. It has when I fell into boxing.
Right.
As I was younger, and obviously everyone knows I was overweight, and we touched on it back in the first podcast we did. I was overweight, and You know, you're trying to find yourself. But you know, once I fell into boxing, it was just that every day, day in, day out, I know what I have to do to get to the top. And then I got to the top, and I did everything in boxing. And then it's like, okay, it doesn't stop here. It doesn't end. It keep going. So
I think that's the toughest thing. I've been pretty much the best of my position of the game where, you know, it was that next question, all right, what's next?
Yeah.
Trying to get there in, for me, it was trying to find little cheat codes. What can I do to beat my opponent?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I started the whole Christmas Day training. I said, no one's doing training at Christmas. A lot of these footy boys wouldn't be doing this. It's just a little extras. They'll do a flog session on field. I'll do an extra couple, 10 1-minute rolls. No one's doing that.
But that was what's sick about CKB as well. Like, a lot of gyms take days off for Christmas, Boxing Day, New Year's. But there's 160 people sparring out on the beach. Like, what they've created there is hectic.
Do you reckon, like, you can ever reach the level of satisfaction that you think you're chasing?
I don't think.
I don't think so.
I think so because I got every building.
That's what's scary.
I go downstairs at home and there it is. Every single build in the game.
Yeah, but
I've made good money from this sport. I've done everything that you can do as a fighter. But it's okay. Who else? What legacy? And I think that's what it is. Legacy.
And is it in the chase of getting the belt? It's not in getting the belt. It's in the chase of making sure you get the belt.
It's the chase of legacy. I feel.
What's your definition of legacy?
Fighting the best, beat the best. Yeah, you lose to the best, but you always turn up and you challenge yourself.
Yeah.
It's like when I won the belts, I look for the hardest opponent. If it was Lomachenko, if it's Devin Haney, I went for the hardest opponent I could get. When I got a lot of different names thrown at me where, take this, easy fight, make some easy money. I said, no, I want the hardest. And people thought I was crazy. And maybe looking back at it, I could have held my belts a little bit longer by taking maybe an easier fight. But then I think no, I am who I am, and I chase the best, and that's what we're going to do.
The same reason you beat Lopez is the same reason that you took the fights afterwards. 100%.
And we're back to do it again.
To jump on that, Ned, like you ran across Australia.
Yeah.
What's next? Is there any drive for you to go, oh, I've done Australia. What's bigger than this?
Fuck, I don't even want to hear what's next.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's we're talking about us being the pinnacle. You've done everything in the game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ran across Australia.
Yeah.
I don't even know anyone else in the world who's fucking done that. But like,
I don't need to. I like want to. There's no one's telling me. There's no external pressure saying, hey, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? It's like, I wake up going exactly the same thing. It's like, right. Because all the shit that comes of it, that's great. Like the belt, the money, the whatever you can get, right? That's all cool. But there's nothing like that moment of being in that fucking thing that you said you're going to do and you're doing it.
Yeah.
And when you fucking get it done, there's obviously that crash straight away. You have the lows of it and you go, right, fuck, where are we again?
What's next?
Because I like there's been some cool things come of being able to do this, right? But then, I've got a fucking chalky milk company. Like books and whatever it is. But that's never been it. It's always been like, how can I do this again? Like, how can I do something and feel that feeling of being like...
I was about to say,
this guy hits so freaking hard. Sorry.
That's right, fuck that. Don't talk about me. Talk about this guy.
So I met Nedd in Miami at Pereira's fight.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, the craziest experience. Like, just the whole story, the build-up. Sorry to change the subject, but it's it was so surreal, the whole moment. The build-up, bro. And then you're in Miami with the king of the world at that time, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just crazy. And then that's funny as, so I've met him. And then UFC goes, hey, Tyson, do you want to come out the back? And I was like, yeah. I got 13 people. As always. And then they go, you can bring 2. And all of the friends from the gym were all looking at me. And I felt so bad, so I didn't want to pick. It was Michael Venom Page and
No.
Nedd.
I'm going to tell it how it actually went.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Yeah. I think you were a bit full there.
Yeah.
I remember going. We're all standing there, and then you and MVP walked down, and I yelled out. I went, Tyson, I'll remember this. And then you went, nah, Nedd, come. And I was like, and then they channeled across there. Can Nedd come? Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
So I went down the back. Oh my god!
But all the some of the CKB boys are going, oh yeah, a bit pissed you didn't pick me and stuff. And I was like, Bro, if I picked any of yous, then it would have been favoritism. So I picked I've got two guys that I've just met. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
I've got a big eye on you.
Then we went out the back, bro, and I'm taking photos of Theo Vaughn with Nedd. I was like, bro, hilarious, bro. It was such a good time, man. And then just the after parties and everything were crazy because like he was just on top of the world. But who have you got?
What were you? Oh. I don't know.
I'm picking last.
I don't know. I'm going off the point. Whatever you pick, I'm going opposite.
I'm going in, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
How was the energy in that room though? I bet you feel it like in a boxing match, but like when you feel like it's building.
Before walking
at Miami.
out? Oh yeah, before.
Even before the
before the
main
fights.
card
Yeah.
And then like Trump walked out, and then Burns and Gilbert and Masvidal fought.
But like, even like this whole experience, this is where I like normally get chills, bro. It's like always cold in the stadiums. Like you hear.
I think, bro,
10 minutes, like Pedro fighter walking out, all of this stuff, like you can envision it, bro, and then like you're standing behind the curtain, you hear the crowd, and it starts building, and like this whole thing that you've been working towards for like this one moment, and then it's like so crazy because you end up like if you've done it so many times in your head, it's almost like a replay. Rather than it's like you've seen yourself do it with conviction so many times that it's like a replay.
I can imagine it would be hard to be present, or it would be the ultimate presence.
It's the ultimate.
I think your mindset at that stage is like you're in that kill mode.
Yeah.
I think you touched on it in your last fight where you literally prepared for whatever.
Yeah.
Like if this is my time right now, I'm doing what I love, and I'm ready to give whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's a big thing. Obviously, you got a kid, and same with myself. Every fight that I go into. You go with that mindset. Yeah. So when that time comes and they said, music's playing and you're walking out and your fans there, you've seen it.
Yeah. I've asked just before, George, before. When do you like? I'm not saying you're switched on now. When I said it twice, is it sooner those gates lock? You're like, it's time. I'm on. Or are you on the walk? Or
3 hours.
Do you know what I mean? Like before, like because like when I get to a footy game, I'm not switched on yet.
Yeah.
It's not yet. It's not time. I jump off the bus. I know. All right, I'm at the stadium. It's time to build. But then once you go, it's like once I get out of the tunnel, it's game time.
Yeah.
And it's time to kill anything for my brothers. But for yous, when do you switch on? When's like...
I think once my hands start to get wrapped, and then once we put the gloves on, commission comes, checks the gloves, and then we start going through the game plan with the pads and you're exploding and, you know, you got your team there and everyone's egging you on. That's when it really just, you know, starts to feel like, all right, this is it. There's no turning back. There's no, you know, second thoughts of anything. This is time to fight. And,
I don't know if it's the same for you, but like I go through like this whole transformation in fight week. It's like with the weight cut. It's like you're cutting the weight and your body goes into like hunt mode. It's like getting hungry. And
there's nothing more primal than two beasts fighting.
Coming to fight.
You know what I mean? Like it's the most pure form of anything. Like you can, it's crazy.
Crazy. This is going to be a fucking hell of a fight, bro. Who do you reckon, Tyson? You haven't said who.
Yeah. Pereira. So Jiri's going to win.
On why? Why do you reckon?
He's just like I think his power. Like Glover was rocking Jiri, and like Pereira's just a different animal, man. But Yuri's like got a real unorthodox style. Like his movement's very hard to.
I was going to ask you two. Do you like listening to commentary? If you're watching boxing, do you like listening to commentary?
I hate it, especially
after some of the fights that they've done it.
If you go past like even my last fight, commentary was so like disgusting against me. Like throw a shot, miss. Oh, that's landing. Oh, he's clean. He's winning the fight. I think fighting in general should have what it is in a stadium or in an arena or wherever the fight is, that kind of atmosphere. Yeah. So I don't know how they can do it, put little microphone speakers all around the crowd, and that's what people should be doing. And it should be a choice. If you want to listen to commentary, you listen to commentary, but it can be so...
and that can change sometimes.
I'm the same with a footy match.
Absolutely.
I hate listening to the way they talk and like some of the people that don't even know the game who are chatting in. I'm like, enough, man.
Man, one time, like, you know, in the fight nights, there's no crowd. So you can hear the commentators?
Yeah.
And that messed me up, bro.
I heard that was COVID.
I went through the same thing when I fought Lee Silver for the Eliminator.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing, like it was an empty arena, couple obviously people there, and then you can hear the commentators, and you can hear everything.
Man, and that was affecting my fight.
Your footy games were like bloody full.
Oh, mate. See, when on TV, you heard like a crowd, there was no one.
Yeah,
I like cut out boxers.
I don't know if you know, but he won a pretty big game. Don't want to say that 15 was it 15 years?
27, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like pretty much kick the
got
goal.
a tattoo on my ass.
You love that. You love that.
I'm surprised I didn't go on to play rep footy.
Yeah, me neither.
I never played rep growing up. Oh, that they didn't want me. Penrith didn't want me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up the Panthers.
When's the next fight?
It's going to be early next year.
Sick.
Obviously, everyone's knows where it's all going. Myself and Lomachenko.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're in the works of
right.
getting everything done, and God willing, Australia is the place that's going to be. So it's going to be an unbelievable fight. Obviously, my IBO world title, vacant IBF world title. It's a fight that I've been wanting for a long time, and he wanted it when I had all the belts. So it's time
And
to
it's just
get
another
on.
one,
Yeah.
doubters, bro. Hey, like
And
that.
look, I'm saying I'm going to be heavy underdog, obviously, after my last couple of fights. But I think I perform best when I am underdog, and I feel best when I'm in this position. I can't wait, I can't wait to shock the world. And again, we go back to legacy and trying to, them names on the resume. Look at the names that I've fought.
How many years you got in you reckon?
Look, I live a very, very healthy life. I don't drink. I don't party. I don't, do anything that's can inflict my kind of training and lifestyle. So another 4 or 5 years. Be good. I'm 30 years of age now.
Yeah. You're in your prime, mate.
Yeah, look, it's and I know the boys just had a zip there.
Because I felt really bad.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
I step twice. I was like,
I was just
how
gonna.
bad do you feel right now?
Yeah, he asked me. I was
keep
like,
the
for
box.
sure. Nah, for
But
sure.
yeah, look, I think another 4 or 5 years. But again, the fight game is
Of course.
it's unforgiving too.
Yeah.
I've got a young family, and
Yeah, of course.
That was one
We'll
thing
see
as well
where
when
it's
you were
at.
saying like that messed me up a little bit. After I was like, if I go out tomorrow, like, and that's it.
It's scary,
I was
man.
like,
It's chills
I was
and like
that's it, brother. Like at least I'm going out doing what I love.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then afterwards, like I said it before, but it was the night before. I was the last page of my in my journal, and I said that I was like happy to go out, and I turned it over, and that's like
It's like the
that's
end.
Yeah.
So and then so
Yeah,
like
it's
then I
like
had
that's a bit spiritual.
yeah. So then I had to have my goals, the new things. Like after
Yeah.
that, everything was for that fight, and I was like,
That's
fuck,
so
I'm ready
cool.
to go.
Yeah.
So like
That's mad.
It's the same when I was in New York when I fought Teofimo, and we get the life insurances from I think the WBC gave us a life insurance. So I'm signing them off, and my wife's there. Obviously, she's flown over for the fight. Kids are all at home. We just had the newborn at that stage also. She's made the sacrifice to come all the way and be there. And she goes, "What are you signing off?" I go, "These are the life insurance." And that's when I told her, I go, "Look, you know how prepared I am for this fight, and what we've gone through with 6-7 dates, and what this means to me. My whole life I've been chasing this dream.
yeah.
If it was to go tomorrow, just know that I'm fully prepared for anything tomorrow. And it's a hard,
and
it's a
that
hard thing,
finality,
man.
bro.
It gives
that
me
finality,
chills.
yeah.
But that's what we're like. That's we're fighters.
Yeah.
So tricky. You listen to that.
Oh, was it? Oh yeah.
Like
bro,
we do sign things and that, but like I never ever thought like footy could do something like
Scary,
so severe
yeah,
what
man.
I went through. It was different. Until they're like, I think maybe your first closing injury, like maybe just come sit at the front and all that. And I was just like, we're all right. And have a shower. When I had a shower and come back out, and I was like, I really need my puffer.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, Andrew, you need to come chill. Like, and it got to a point where I ended up writing a voicemail message, and it's pretty horrific. Like if you listen to it, and I totally forgot about I even did it. It was a message to my kids, like how much I loved them and all this. I said, I think this is it. Because instead of going to the local hospital, we went back to Brisbane from Redcliffe. It's like a 45-minute drive.
Yeah, and you just
So it was a tough drive, but I was in a coma for about a week. I think there was 3 incidents where they fought Nick. I think it's time to say goodbye. It's like it was pretty horrific when it comes like that, but.
How long were you in the coma for?
I was in for a week, but literally, like I knew everyone would come. So if I knew my wife came, I knew all the other people that came through because this dream I was having, I was like, you need to get me out of here. Like I kept saying,
pull me out.
just pull me out.
Yeah, well.
So it was pretty heavy, but But a lot of the things was just remembering, like, I drove past the airport down Botany Road, and I was just like, airport, passport. And I was like, what the hell? I said, Nick, we're doing you. And I got triggered. I was like, oh, no way, man. I just remembered something. I need to go home and I got to ring the doc.
Yeah.
And I asked him for the message. And I said, you didn't get it? And I wrote one number wrong in the message to my kids. And then I said, send it to me so I can give it to Nick. And then she goes, I don't want to hear that. I said, it was one thing. Like, it was crazy. And when I listened back, it was like stressful time. So. But I guess everyone knows, like, we're in a contact sport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if it was meant to be, I was doing something I love. But honestly, looking back with the kids and that, it was a scary time.
Yeah.
Because,
it's a whole different aspect when you start your own family, your own kids. And it's like,
You're a provider.
it's different. It's like, especially when they're young too, and you're trying to provide for them, and that thought process is totally different, man.
This is going to be a crazy fight, bro. How long? Is it lasting, you reckon?
We'll get second.
Bro, I'm not even calling that. Like,
This is his first fight in over 12 months.
yeah,
eh?
the shoulder.
Man.
Shoulder injury.
He must have a shoulder Rico, eh?
Bro, this is a mad fight for. How about Jones?
Yeah.
Pulling out, bro. That. Who was he supposed to fight?
Do you watch a bit of the UFC?
I do, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, a little
Stipe.
bit of it.
Yeah. Those calf kicks that he's able to get off so easy.
Yeah, and they look so like
Yeah,
just
Bro, this is nuts.
It is crazy that it fought like Izzy's way.
Yeah,
just so
mental.
big.
Yeah.
But he looks way healthy at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to shred heaps, eh?
Luke had to lose so much.
Oh, see how he,
Yeah.
bro. Oh, bro, look at that one.
It looks so
calf kick.
effortless.
Oh, he's still recording. We're just too
Bro,
slow.
two in a row. You can't take too many of those, bro.
Nah.
You know who's the worst? Dan Hooker.
What just takes him?
Bro, no, kick the fuck out of my leg.
Oh, yeah.
First down there, I didn't even know I was going to get the sparring. He kicked me so hard, I thought I'd like, fuck, did I say something to your sister or something?
Yeah. Bro, he would be one of the toughest humans.
Bro, he's crazy. He's coming on TikTok
sick.
later. Get to chat with him.
Oh,
Bro,
That
that's
leg.
all.
Yeah, it's already.
He's got the
He's
shits
already
out.
switched.
Yeah, he's like, this is fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, chopping it.
oh man.
Dang.
Bro, he's already can't step on it. Yeah.
How's he so like good at it?
He like takes it across so it's like all shin, flat surface of the shin rather than kicking.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'll calf kick you, I'll show you.
nah. Nah. I was just about to say it before when you kicked me before. I said, I don't know how you do it, bro. I honestly don't know how you do it, man.
Leg. It's already minced.
We've got a couple of punts, but not,
Every time.
leg kicks. Oi!
How long's that recovery, like, with that leg getting beaten? Like,
Nah, man, that could like.
that could be
Has he got
worse,
him?
yeah? Oh, he's got him.
Is he out? Don't want to squeeze that too hard, but
Because it'll cook him.
yeah,
Yeah.
first round.
Oh,
This isn't where he wants to be. Yeah, it can just depend, bro. Like that could be the next day. Sometimes it'll turn
is he
back
looking
on.
back to see how long he's got, or what do you reckon? When you look back? Is it easy to see where the clocks are when you're fighting in the cage?
I don't look at the clock.
See,
Bro,
if you
too much
if you
coming up my
start looking
face,
at the
eh?
clock- if you start looking at the clock, I think at that point you're
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
you're not
you're
prepared
gone.
or
Yeah, yeah.
you're in trouble.
And like you sort of know like the timing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
and it's like if you're looking at the clock, it's like shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Help
first round,
me.
clock looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you allow your corner to yell out, like times and all that, or no, you don't want to hear it?
Yeah, I have never heard Huge yell it out, unless maybe
'cause
it's
you
to,
don't
maybe
even-
maybe to put pressure on if it's like a few seconds, but you don't want to hear if you're like wrecked
Yeah, I'm
halfway.
I was about to ask you because like when we're in con, they say only halfway, boys.
yeah,
Don't say.
yeah.
See, judges have that short memory too sometimes.
Yeah.
See, we did that when I fought Selby in England in the arena where there was no one there through COVID. And my old man was screaming the last 30 seconds. So we came up with a word, what to say. We'll say Leo, like my son.
Yeah.
So for 12 rounds, every 30 seconds, he's screaming out Leo. Like a madman in an empty arena. Poor Eddie Hearn and all these other guys, and they kept looking at it thinking, this guy must have Tourette's or something. Screaming like this. If you ever heard my old man, he can scream like crazy.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
I had similar on my first day running out of Perth. Well, 50k in. 50k in.
3,500.
Yeah. No. 50k in, and one of the team go, "You 50k in, mate?" I go, "Yeah, I've got 3,950 to go, you fucking freak." And then we just fucking let it go.
No, that's ruthless.
Yeah.
I went off.
Yeah.
Had a bottle of someone to fruit.
Thanks, mate. Yeah.
Thanks, bud.
At least he got up. He keeps on that dip uppercut from the back, man.
Yeah, like
I'm surprised he's not, like Pereira's best thing is the left hook. How about that guy that came into your massage room?
Oh,
Like, bro, it was
when
like
we're on
giving
the
it
run.
to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But your parents are too
Fucking
nice. My parents were in there, they
Fuck off.
slapped
Yeah. Before getting like a rub down, and this bloke just starts like
telling
from
you you're not good
randomly-
enough.
This is like, it was pretty hectic. Like, this guy's on his way to do the exact same run as me. And like 20 days later or something, he's heading over to West. And he's like rocked up, and he's like started just talking about himself and his big run. And I'm 17 days into this run, like absolutely cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he starts just talking about himself and how, you know, he's so ready for it. Got 4 days in and pulled the pin.
Oh no, and he was talking your training, wasn't it?
He was telling me how little training I've been doing and all this shit. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why don't you just worry about yourself?
But as well,
Got 4
like,
days in and pulled the pin.
but as well, like, you know, everything's supposed to happen. It's like, because that would have given you like a fire.
Oh.
Bro, yeah.
Right, and when I
And
found
someone
out,
coming and telling you ain't gonna do it, like,
when I found out he didn't do it too, like that day, fuck me. I was like, day 26.
Just like blind, but like.
Yeah. So I was
see, I'm petty, but I would have sent him a video message.
Yeah.
That was the run, big fella.
Yeah.
He's awkward, eh?
Yeah, and just moves so much up, down, side.
Oh.
He's looking for that left hook.
He does that
Yeah,
dip, doesn't he?
when he's coming up with the uppercut.
I want to know what story with the hair. What is like? You used to have the same hair.
Yeah. Some the spiritual thing, brother. Helps you with the fighting, makes you faster, aerodynamic.
Fashion.
Fashion. It goes with the rope.
It's like a whisk.
Ooh, there you go.
Nah, I think he's like real big on this samurai style.
I've seen that.
So I think it's a top knot. It still looks like he's hard on that left leg, eh?
Oh,
Who do you reckon won the first round?
Jew.
Oh, the leg kicks, but he hit the takedown.
It's like 2 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you have preferred shorts? See how everyone's got like different tights.
I got the short shorts with the cut.
Do you reckon there's a preference in like with
Nah,
all
everyone's
fighters?
different, bro. Like, I hate wearing the undies. Oh! He leant into that. No.
Oh, God.
Bro.
He's
more.
trying to get his shit. He's
Oh,
like,
look,
"What's
he can
going
barely
on?"
walk on it, man. That's going to be sore tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, what? Bro, I couldn't even. I'm telling you, I couldn't imagine.
Look how bruised it is,
Yeah,
bro.
it's already.
chopped.
George must have
Oh.
said it's why you go boxing. Don't you?
Yeah. Use your hands.
I wonder if he knows that these leg kicks are building up, so he's like, got to put the pressure on there. Oh!
It's nice.
Oh!
Nice.
I'm surprised Pereira's not throwing as much hands.
Fuck, I thought he was. Oh. You're
Yeah, he's hurt, yeah. That should be off.
Oh, he's slow on that front leg.
Yeah.
It's heavy as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Full
must
fl-
hurt, man.
That's why I put that pace on a little bit.
Yeah, he's just
had
like,
to,
fuck,
eh?
I'm trying to-
Look again. He switched.
He'd be blowing now. Oh.
Oh, bro.
When Magni and what's his name, the Irish guy,
There's that left hook.
Ian Gary,
Yeah.
when he was just chopping his leg,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like literally like, come on,
Limping.
don't kick it, bang.
Oh, look at that.
I always like want to do like a gentleman's agreement not to do foot stomps when you're up.
Yeah.
No, they stomp on the top of your bro here and they stomp on your top of your foot. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, it's not on. Or just knee me or something.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah.
Punch me in the face, bro.
Yeah.
He's going for kick. Kick it. Oh, he's swapping it. No, I would. That's already. That's black as already, man. Is it? Can you get used to that, Tyson?
You can definitely build it up 100%.
Like the kick.
Right.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
muscle you
right
can
hand.
take, like, because for someone, if you haven't trained.
Oh, you got
the left hook!
He might have
It was
it.
up, I think it was an uppercut, right uppercut.
He changes
Yeah,
it,
he's
bro.
got it.
Like, oh, he
you
did
can't
it!
call
No,
that.
don't
No,
call that.
no. Like, I reckon he's even
Couple
shocked
seconds
about
to go.
that.
You can't call that.
Oh, he's agreeing, so he must have been pretty hurt.
I mean,
Good
there's a
on
fair
him.
few elbows there.
Yeah.
He's not shaking his head or nothing, so he knows he was out.
It was right at the end of the round too.
Oh.
You reckon?
Bro,
40 seconds
he's won
ago.
in 2 divisions, bro, and he's only been in MMA for a few years. How nuts is that?
Yeah.
That's hectic.
It was like a.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah.
I want to see the replay.
I don't know
man.
if it was like halfway
It was a right uppercut. He's
Was it?
straight in. Look like it.
I thought it was the first left hand.
Look, even he's I reckon asking.
Yeah, but he's a
Yeah.
really samurai spirit, you know?
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
You got a few. Bang.
Yeah, there.
Right. Oh,
And then that's
that
the
one
yeah.
left hook.
Boom,
boom,
boom.
boom.
Yeah, nice.
Those
Yeah,
elbows
They
on the
got
back of your
Oh, but
hand.
look at his.
like
Look
a
at,
hammer.
you know
Right.
what? Look at his hands trying to grab him.
Yeah, that's very cool. But you could, like,
He couldn't even grab him, bro. Watch.
Oh,
Wow. But
He's
look,
right arm's not even
see.
working.
Oh, yeah, he's out.
nah, yeah.
It would be hard. Like I can't imagine.
Oh, he was straight back to his knees, but
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still
Yeah,
trying to get it
yeah.
together.
oh, well, he's taking, bro. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. He won, but
He was hurt.
good on, bro.
he
Bro, that's the
couldn't-
first one I've got him right in ages, eh?
Oh wow, man. Good on him.
Is that the belt now?
Yeah.
Did you have the belt?
Nah,
Oh,
this
it
is for
The vacant bill, wasn't
yeah,
it?
vacant. Yeah, because you had it before. But who has it? Who has
No,
it?
he did his Achilles.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
What's his name? It was like a curse because there was like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Went in. he
Is it
did-
Jamal Hill? No, he
I
had
don't
it.
know,
Didn't
it was someone who done his Achilles in camp.
he? Yeah.
So he vacated
No.
it. It was
Bro,
right,
those
and
are-
he vacated it. He was like the first one to vacate it.
That was a good set of fights, but
Oh, short, eh?
yeah.
The whole card was
No.
short.
That was that's gonna be hard picks for best knockouts and everything, but we're gonna go.
The chicks fight was pretty good.
Yeah, that was hectic. I reckon that was performance of the
Yeah.
night.
Performance easy.
But we're gonna go now onto the live post-fight round table. Call in some of the boys. So that'll wrap up this episode of the Halfcast podcast. Thank you. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, share it around. We're gonna go get some food. I've got some lobster for the boys. So
So we do
you
it.
stepped up, brother! It used to be KFC. I'm bringing lobster for the lads now. All right, yeah, that's it. Thanks, lads.
Thanks, Amos, lads.
That's amazing.
Appreciate it.
Let's
Thank you very
go.
much.
All right.